Hello and welcome to PocketGamer.biz's Monetizer. This is our YouTube playlist where we play free-to-play mobile games and kind of talk about the monetization and the design and other things as well, but mainly looking at the kind of the interaction between monetization and kind of gameplay and audience. So the game we're looking at today is Marvel Avengers Academy. So as we can kind of see from the kind of screenshot here, it's kind of like a kind of school sim type thing with the Avengers characters, but when they're teenagers, if that makes sense. So presumably this is aimed at a teenage audience. So we can see some characters here. There's Loki. Where's Tony Stark? So there's Iron Man firing his repulsors. We've got Black Widow somewhere. Is she hacking something up here? I think in Stark Tower. So there she's hacking the system. And Wasp is somewhere. Lost her. She was doing a party. Where's the party place? Is it over there? I don't know. She's somewhere over. Okay, so how the game works. So Black Widow's just done something there. She's hacked the system. That was a mission. I'll get that out of the way. So just tick that mission. Weird countdown there. So I've done that. Cool. And now I get a reward. So this thing's flying in. Tap that. Quirky little thing she's going to say. So get some gold, which is the softer of the hard currencies. They're both hard currency. You can buy both the credits and you can buy the shards if you want to. Okay, so this is the kind of main bit of the the gameplay mission structure. This is the mission board. This is where we kind of see. This is where we kind of see different things we can do. Basically, it's a very grindy, timey game. So so there's kind of quests and missions, I suppose. So Wasp is got 21 minutes of her mission to do a party, whatever that means. I don't know what she's doing, and I get 35 credits for that. And the mission structure here, these are just basic repetitive things. So there's Loki. What does he want to do? Study Asgardian sorcery. So you can study some arcane lore. So all we do, basically, we just have a list of actions. So a lot of these, he's only level rank 1. So a lot of these I can't do, but you can just see there's a time attached to them. It's kind of a bit meaningless. He's going to go away and study for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to get some gold. So Iron Man's still got another 4 minutes. Obviously, you can see here I can speed that up by spending 1 shard. So in a sense, it's a very traditional and kind of a bit old-fashioned monetization, really, where you have characters, you get them to do missions that are based around time. There's nothing interesting going on here. The gameplay, there is really no gameplay. The whole thing is a meta game. It's all about kind of there's no kind of not necessarily that the games need skill, but it's all about the end result. There's nothing interesting in what they're doing. I mean, you can see the animation's fun, but I mean, the second time you see it, it's not particularly interesting. And similar thing here. So Black Widow, where is she? So she can search for clues, hack the system, study psychology, pretend to have fun at the club. That's all she can do. So let's search for clues. She's going to run off and do something. And then while they're doing stuff, there's not really very much else for me to do. So we can see here, there's these other areas that are not unlocked yet. They kind of look interesting. I mean, that's obviously given metagame stuff. So we can go here. We can see there's going to be some romance stuff, dating, not yet in an update. There's this outfits customization stuff. Level 6, I'm only level 4. You can see in the top left-hand corner. So the shop is the other kind of main thing. So there's stuff I can buy. I mean, I don't really know why this is decor stuff. It's just customization. A little bit pointless, really. A tree. There we go. A tree. There's buildings. So buildings have a bit more. So obviously the Van Dyne's outfits. If I buy that, I can just get kind of gameplay attached to that to a degree. But you can see here, Pim's Lab. You know, I haven't got anything. It's going to take an hour to build, and I've got a 416 odd number. 416 credits, which I don't have. So 416. So I would need to buy 720. So that's like £4.15 in English money. So probably about $6-7, which is not insubstantial. And then when you get onto the main bits, which is, see if I upgrade Stark Tower to get to stage 2, I mean that's starting to add up. But if we go to the characters, that's the main thing. So you can unlock characters. So there's Vision. If I buy them now, that's almost 1,000 shards. 1,000 shards. I'm going to have to spend the 1664, so that's over $20 to do that. And the one that anyone cares about, which is kind of how monetization works, is obviously Hulk. So that's almost 1,500. So 1,500 of these is going to be, well, it's £41.72 if if you're buying double that almost, or you're buying more than double that. But effectively that's £60 to give you the ability to buy Hulk. And obviously it says here Hulk will unlock at level 35, but I'm on level 4. It's going to take me a long time to get to that stage to unlock it. So I do find the monetization of this game is a little bit odd, considering I imagine the audience is probably a bit younger than some of the other Marvel games. And when I kind of describe this, I kind of use the term aggressive monetization, and that's not a bad thing. I don't think it's bad to be aggressively monetized or bad to be kind of passively monetizing. But you need to design those in. I think TinyCo, who make this game, they've done a lot of free-to-play games. Most recently, the Family Guy game, that's pretty good. I enjoyed that. Again, that was kind of, I wouldn't say that it was that aggressively monetized, but fairly so. But it did very well on top grossing charts, and that's, I guess, with all these free-to-play games and how you address the monetization. It's designing the monetization level for the audience you're going to get, and then seeing the result in the top grossing charts. So I'll be very interested to see how this game does in the top grossing charts. Partly because I think I'm not sure the match between the audience and the monetization is well matched, really. I just kind of think, there's not for any game, whether you're talking about a gameplay focused game or a meta game focused game. I mean, both can be fun, but there is no gameplay in this game, which is fine, and the meta game is a bit abstract as well. Really, there's not really quite enough going on. So, at the moment, I'm not. Okay, so he's just finished. So Tony just finished that. So I get something. I get some reward. So I've finished the mission. So tick. Okay. So my little thing's going to drop, but that's it. And then basically I've got to okay, time to put those magic fingers to work. Tinker with tech. So then basically I just go off and do the next thing. It takes him an hour, and then and that's kind of fun as well, because I could just go, right, he's doing something for an hour. I'm going to go away and come back in an hour. But I'm just not sure, really, that this is quite going to be enough. And the other thing that really annoys me, I don't know why this is this little. This won't go away. It won't fold in. It folds out. It won't. But why doesn't it come? Why doesn't it collapse down? Is that really odd? Maybe it's just me. And another really odd thing, actually, we have mentioned before as well, is in the quest there's this buy one get one free. So actually, as a quest, buy a box of credits and get shards free. So that's kind of nice. You're getting some shards free, but you're spending money. So it's saying buy some credits, and that's kind of interesting. And I'd say how it comes back to the kind of aggressive monetization, which again I will point out is not bad. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's kind of a good thing if you want to make money. But it's interesting that I guess TinyCo thinks this would appeal to the audience to have it. Have that in there. I think it's probably a little bit odd. Anyway, but the proof of the pudding will be in the top grossing chart, so we'll be checking it out and seeing how the game kind of if it does find an audience. Maybe TinyCo know more about making games than I do, certainly. But anyway, so that's a Marvel Avengers Academy. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we do a lot of this analysis of free-to-play mobile games. We do something called first-time user experience, where we play a game for the first time just to get the tutorial. And there's something, the Monetizer is a bit later on. We played a game a bit more and got a bit more of a measured view on it, and also have the in-app inspector and various other things about the industry. So don't forget to subscribe. You won't miss a thing. Hope to see you soon.